The purge is over. And if this video found you today, on June 22nd or June 23rd, I need you to stop everything you're doing and listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is not a coincidence. God just moved on your behalf. The old chapter is closed, and your new life, it has already begun. What happened June 21st and what June 22nd to 23rd really means yesterday. Something happened in the cosmos that hasn't been felt like this in years. June 21st was the summer solstice, the longest day of 2026, the moment the sun entered 0 degrees Cancer. And in the ancient world, this wasn't just an astronomical event. This was the most sacred reset day of the entire year. Indigenous cultures, ancient Egyptians, the Mayans, they all built temples to track this exact moment. They knew something we've forgotten, that when the sun stands still at the top of the sky, heaven touches earth, and everything that was dead gets swept away. But here's what made June 21st, 2026 different from any solstice in recent memory. At the exact moment the sun crossed into Cancer, it formed a powerful harmony with Chiron, the wounded healer, who just entered Taurus. That means the cosmic purge of June 21st didn't just reset your energy, it healed the wound underneath. It went all the way down to the root. Think about the last 6 months of your life, the things that fell apart, the relationships that ended, the plans that collapsed, the nights you lay awake, wondering what was happening to you. That wasn't bad luck. That was the universe doing surgery, removing what was expired, toxic, or simply no longer aligned with who God designed you to be. And now, June 22nd and 23rd, the surgery is complete. You are in recovery. And recovery looks like this. A strange, quiet sense of peace you can't fully explain. A feeling like something has shifted, but you're not sure what. Dreams that feel more vivid than usual. Moments of clarity arriving out of nowhere. These aren't random. These are confirmation signals. The purge is done, and the new chapter has officially opened. Now here's what most people don't understand about solstice energy. The solstice itself is the turning point, but the activation happens in the days after. Think of June 21st as God pressing the reset button. June 22nd and 23rd are when that reset fully loads. The new frequency has been uploaded. You are just now beginning to feel it. The sun is now settled in Cancer, the sign of home, family, emotional security, and intuition. For the next 30 days, the cosmic spotlight is on your emotional world. Hidden truths are surfacing. What was buried is rising. What was blocked is beginning to flow. If you have been praying for clarity, for healing, for a breakthrough, pay close attention, because what comes to you in the next 7 days is not random. It is an answer. Stay with me, because I'm about to tell you exactly what God just unlocked for you, and why it only happens once, in this particular combination, for the rest of your lifetime. 5 things God just unlocked on June 22nd to 23rd. The solstice didn't just clear the path, it opened 5 specific doors for chosen ones. Let me walk you through each one. The first thing God unlocked is your emotional security. Cancer rules the 4th house, the house of home, roots, and the deepest chambers of your heart. The universe is now pushing you to stop giving access to people who drain you, betray you, or make you question your worth. The purge removed them. The unlock is the boundary. Your peace is now protected by the cosmos itself. Guard it accordingly. The second thing God unlocked is your financial new beginning. In 7 days, on June 30th, Jupiter moves into Leo. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, expansion, and divine luck, and Leo is the sign of royalty, bold moves, and visibility. This is the astrological headline of the decade for anyone who has been stagnant in their career or silently struggling financially. But here's the part most people miss. The energy of Jupiter in Leo is already arriving. You can feel it in the ideas that are suddenly coming to you, the opportunities appearing out of nowhere, the urge to think bigger than you've allowed yourself to before. That is not random motivation. That is Jupiter knocking on your door 7 days early. The third thing God unlocked is your love and relationship reset. Whether you are single or attached, the cosmos is demanding a higher standard in your love life right now. Under these stars, romance takes on a cinematic quality. Grand gestures, deep loyalty, a love that actually matches your level. If a relationship survived the purge, it was meant to. If it didn't, God protected you. What's coming in through the door that just opened? Something real, something that doesn't require you to shrink. The fourth thing God unlocked is hidden truth. The sun in Cancer has a divine ability to bring what was buried to the surface. Secrets are being revealed. People who lied to you, manipulated you, or worked against you behind the scenes, the universe is exposing them right now. You don't have to chase the truth. Just watch. It is already rising. The fifth thing God unlocked is a 3-month manifestation window. The astrological imprint of the summer solstice sets the tone for the entire summer season. Everything you initiate between now and the autumnal equinox in September will carry extraordinary momentum. This is the window. Not next year, not someday. Right now, between June 22nd and September. What you begin, what you believe, what you boldly step toward, will crystallize into your new reality. 5 doors, all opened in the last 24 hours, and you are standing in front of every single one of them. The question is not whether God moved. The question is whether you are paying attention. 8 signs. The purge is complete and your new life has begun. Here's where it gets personal, because I want you to know, without any doubt, that you are on the other side of the purge. These are the 8 signs that the old chapter has closed and your new life has quietly, powerfully begun. Sign number 1. Sudden, unexplained peace. Not happiness, peace. A stillness that doesn't match your circumstances yet. That is not denial. That is new chapter energy landing in your body before your mind can catch up. Sign number 2. People falling away without drama. No big argument, no final confrontation. Just a quiet distance, conversations that fade, connections that dissolve on their own. God doesn't always remove people loudly. Sometimes He just lets things drift. If this happened to you, it was intentional. Those exits were not abandonment. They were divine editing. Sign number 3. Old memories surfacing. Dreams, flashbacks, or sudden thoughts about your past, especially things you believed were healed. The Cancer Sun is doing a final sweep. These memories are not returning to haunt you. They are returning to be released. Let them rise, feel them, and let them go. Sign number 4. Unusual fatigue or deep sleepiness. Your nervous system is being recalibrated. Post-solstice Cancer energy is deeply restorative, almost like your soul is downloading a software update. Rest is not laziness right now. Rest is receiving. Sign number 5. Vivid dreams about new places, new people, or unfamiliar versions of yourself. Your soul is previewing the life God is building. The places in those dreams, you may be living in them in a year. The version of yourself you saw, that is who you are becoming. Pay attention. Sign number 6. Sudden financial ideas or unexpected opportunities appearing. A random phone call, an idea that arrives fully formed, a door opening in an area you had given up on. Jupiter in Leo energy is bleeding in 7 days early, and it is already activating abundance for those who are aligned. Sign number 7, feeling emotional for no clear reason, crying without knowing why, a lump in your throat during an ordinary moment. Cancer rules the heart. These emotions are blockages, leaving your body. You are not breaking down. You are breaking open. Sign number 8, the feeling of standing at a new door, a quiet, unshakable inner knowing that something has changed, that you are not the same person you were a week ago, that what is ahead of you is fundamentally different from what is behind you. If you experienced even 3 of those 8 signs, the purge is complete. You are already in the new season. The evidence is in your own body, your own dreams, your own quiet knowing. The only question left is, will you walk through the door? The Jupiter countdown, Mercury warning, and 7 mistakes that block your new life. I need to give you a warning right now, because what's coming in 7 days changes everything, and what comes after, that could block everything if you're not prepared. The Jupiter countdown. On June 30th, Jupiter exits Cancer and enters Leo, and it will not return to Cancer for another 12 years. What this means for you is enormous. Jupiter in Cancer is one of the most emotionally abundant placements in the entire 12-year cycle of the planet. It blessed your healing, your home life, and your sense of emotional security. But right now, on June 22nd and 23rd, you are still inside that window. You are living in the final days of Jupiter in Cancer, while simultaneously receiving the first waves of Jupiter in Leo energy arriving early. This is a double blessing that has never existed in this form before and will never exist again in your lifetime in this exact combination. Act in these 7 days, not next month. Now, the Mercury retrograde warning. On June 29th, 1 day before Jupiter enters Leo, Mercury turns retrograde in Cancer. Mercury retrograde brings delays, miscommunications, technology failures, and emotional misunderstandings. Travel gets complicated. Decisions get clouded. Messages get lost. This retrograde lasts until July 23rd. Right now, today, on June 22nd and 23rd, you are in the clear window, 7 days of open sky before the retrograde fog rolls in. God is giving you 1 week to receive, to decide, and to move. Use it. The 7 mistakes that will block your new life. 1. Going back to what the purge removed, the toxic relationship, the dead-end job, the old habit. If God took it, do not reclaim it. 2. Suppressing your emotions. Cancer energy demands that you feel. What you suppress right now will compound and emerge louder later. 3. Doubting the shift. The purge happened whether you felt every wave of it or not. The new season has begun, whether your circumstances reflect it yet or not. Doubt is the only thing that delays what's already been unlocked. 4. Missing the Jupiter window. You have 7 days. 7. That combination of post-solstice energy plus the final days of Jupiter in Cancer does not extend past June 30th. 5. Staying small. Jupiter in Leo is a cosmic summons to take up space. Apply for it. Launch it. Say yes to it. The universe rewards boldness right now. 6. Isolating yourself. Cancer rules home and family, the people who truly love you. Reach out. Allow connection. The new life includes people, not just solo breakthroughs. 7. Ignoring your dreams. What is visiting you at night right now carries direct divine guidance. Write it down. Meditate on it. Take it seriously. Avoid these 7 traps and the door God opened will stay wide open for you. God's message to you: your new life has already begun. I want to speak directly to you now, not to a general audience, to you, the specific soul that this video found today. Everything you lost in the purge was not stolen from you. It was taken. There is a difference. Stolen means something was taken against God's will. Taken means God reached into your life intentionally and removed what no longer belonged in your next chapter. The people who left, the doors that closed, the version of yourself that fell apart. None of it was a mistake. None of it was punishment. All of it was preparation. The silence you experienced in the last several months. That was God working in the background of your story, building something you couldn't see yet, removing what would have held you back from it. You were not forgotten during the quiet season. You were being prepared. The confusion you felt, that was the old identity breaking down so the new one could rise. The loneliness, that was God creating space. Not emptiness, space, room for what's actually meant for you, room that couldn't exist while you were holding on to what wasn't. And now it is June 22nd or June 23rd. The purge is over, and here is what I need you to hear, clearly and without any ambiguity. Your new life is not coming. It has already begun, not when the circumstances change. Not when the money arrives, not when the relationship shows up, or the career breakthrough happens. Right now, the frequency has already shifted. The old cycle has already ended. The new chapter has already opened. You are already in it, even if it doesn't look like it yet from the outside. You are not starting over. You are starting from wisdom, from everything the last season taught you. From everything the purge burned away and left you stronger without. You are not the same person you were when the year began, and that is exactly the point. God did not bring you through everything you survived just to leave you here. You are being positioned, elevated, redirected towards something that matches who you are now, not who you used to be. In the next 7 days, before the retrograde, before June 30th, receive what God is sending. Stay open. Stay awake to the signs. Stay willing to walk through the door, even if you can't see everything on the other side of it. The prayer you said in your darkest moment, it was heard. The version of your life you secretly believe is possible, it is being built right now. The purge is over, and the best chapter of your life, the one you have been waiting for, working toward, praying for, has already begun. If this video found you today, it was not an accident. The algorithm is a divine instrument, and your soul was already aligned with this energy when it led you here. If something in this message hit different, if you felt it somewhere deeper than just your mind, leave the word new in the comments right now. That is your declaration. That is you telling the universe, I see what you're doing, and I receive it. If you know someone who needs to hear this today, share this video with them. One share could be the thing that changes someone's entire season. Subscribe if you haven't already, because the cosmic events unfolding between now and the end of summer are going to be unlike anything we have experienced in years, and I don't want you to miss a single one. Your new life has already begun. I'll see you in the next one.